There is something that witches love because it always gives them a legal right over their victims. Everyone who wants to manipulate another person in the spiritual world, they mostly adhere to this spiritual law. It's a spiritual law. It's a law that is practiced mostly in the spirit world, which is called the law of agreement. The law of agreement. Some of you maybe can relate to what I'm going to say right now, and some of you maybe might have seen it in movies if you have never experienced this physically, where you will see sangomas. Whenever they help somebody, they will always want them to agree to what they are doing. You will see people who say, sangomas would say vumanibo, and the other party has to say siyavuma. It is a law that is practiced in the spirit. It has to be established. It's a law of agreement that gives you a right into this person's life that you are dealing with in the spiritual realm. So when they say woman in the UCC, it has actually given them an access into your life that they can be able to assist or do whatever they want to do in your life because of that agreement that you have done in the law, in the spiritual realm. So this law is the very same law that they always use also to manipulate you in your dreams, the law of agreement. Whenever a witch wants to bewitch you, or when someone wants to attack you in the spiritual realm, mostly you will also see that you take part in you being bewitched, but without knowing, because it is in the spiritual realm. But when you are sensitive in the spirit, you will know what you are agreeing into. Remember, by the time that you are sleeping, your physical body is sleeping. But the inner you, the spirit man, the inner you, is always awake. That is the person that they will interact with. That is the person that they will talk to. Because that person is a version of you. It is a spiritual version of you, not a physical version of you. While the physical version of you is sleeping, the spiritual version of you is active, is alive, is there. That is the person that you see in the dream. When you see yourself doing whatever, you are seeing this spiritual version of you. So witches always use this law of agreement in order for them to bewitch you. So some of these people that attack you, you have given them a legal right in your life, but you were not really aware. By that time, for example, when you dream somebody who gives you, maybe you dream someone giving you coins. It's a practical dream, dreaming someone giving you coins. And if that person wants to attack you with the spirit of poverty and they give you coins in the dream and you receive them, they always need you to receive. When you receive in the spiritual realm, it is you coming into agreement with them. It is you coming into covenant with them. So basically, you have already established the law of agreement. So it gives them a legal right. So whatever they're going to say in the spiritual realm, it is going to sting to you. Why? Because it's like you have said yes to that thing when you receive those coins. It's like when they come and they give you clothes that are torn. You see that these clothes maybe are torn, or maybe they come and give you a gift. They give you a jacket or they give you a present and you just take it. The fact that you have taken it is actually, to them, is that you have gotten into an agreement with them. You have gotten into a covenant with them. So it's a law that they always use, the spiritual agreement. It's a spiritual agreement. This is a powerful law in the spirit world. They always get you to agree. So whenever you see yourself receiving things from strangers, or maybe somebody says, take this food and you eat, there is a reason why they don't force you. I'm sure that even those that have dreamt eating, you never dreamt being forced to eat. They gave you food in the dream and you ate. Why? Because it's a law of agreement that makes what they want to do easily accessible, easily established in your life. So this is a very powerful law that you should be very careful. You should be very aware about, because it makes you allow people that you don't know. You don't even know the terms and conditions of the things that they are giving you. When they give you a gift, when they give you maybe money, you don't even know what is the terms and conditions of that, but you just receive it. Because remember, you are in the spirit, and because sometimes maybe you are immature in the spirit, you don't know what is happening to you. Immediately when you see yourself receiving gifts in dreams and you don't really understand, or you see yourself receiving coins, and these are dreams that don't really make sense, you can clearly see that this is not something good from this. Pray and denounce those things. Disagree. Say, I'm disagreeing whatever that I have agreed into, unwillingly or unknowingly, in the name of Jesus. Break that curse, break that agreement, because you don't know what you have agreed into. That is why most of people that are witches, most of people that practice witchcraft, they are very nice people in the physical world. I'm not saying all nice people are witches. No, there are people that are nice. They are nice, but there are some that have mastered the art of being nice in the spirit. Why? Because they need to always get in agreement with the people that that they plan to victimize. That is why these are people that can say, can we share food with you? Can we do this, and why? Because they need you to come into agreement with them. Because immediately when they do that, they are done with you. This is a very dangerous law. So whenever you find yourself receiving things in the dream, when things are being done in the dream and it seems like you accepted or you were willingly doing this, someone comes and says, let's go this way, and you go with them. Maybe someone says, let's get into a car and let's go this way, and then you go together. You need to always be sensitive of this type of dreams where someone is pushing you into an agreement or want your validation in what they want to do with you. Be very careful of that, because it's a law of agreement that has gotten a lot of people in this in problem in the spiritual realm. This is the law that witches always use to attack you. So whenever you deal with anything that you think is an activity of witchcraft in your life, always denounce every agreement that you have made, knowingly or unknowingly, intentionally or unintentionally, because you never know the agreement you may have established by receiving things that you didn't know what you were receiving. God bless you. Shalom.